a whole bunch of work shit.
All kinds of bullshit.
And then he kept his dog in his lap the whole time, so I did all that for fucking nothing. Now I have to actually clean my car. I don't know why you're recording this.
I always record free stuff. Always, because you never know. We can use it all.
I don't think we can use
Yes,
that.
we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we
No.
can. Everything is fair game. What's going on, y'all? This is Big Daddy here, along with
Melissa?
girl. You've had all this time. You've had all this damn time to think of a name.
I didn't think of anything. I didn't at all. I was thinking it'd be funny if I just called myself Diversity, since that's, the only
Shit, why not
reason
diversity?
y'all have me on the show.
Yes, we are now diverse. To all you ladies out there kept talking about, you guys need more diversity. You need a woman. We have one.
Well,
You
here I
motherfuckers still
am.
don't listen.
I mean, as close as I count.
And that counts a lot.
I
What?
curse like a sailor. There's not much ladylike about it.
It's all good. How you been? We haven't seen your ass in a while.
Well, it has been quite the year. It's coming to an end though now.
Yes, it is.
So I haven't really been that available. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Only a little bit sorry though, because, well, life.
It does. It hits us. It creeps up on us, boy. And is this the end of a decade or is it next year?
This is the end of the decade. 2020 is a new decade, new year, new month, new week.
All that bullshit.
A new day. It's a new day. Yes,
It's a new day. Everything that always needs unicorns and purple shoes and lots of colorful clothing.
I don't think that there's going to be unicorns even in the new decade. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about New Day.
Oh. I was like, that's not a real thing.
Yes, it is. Even though they tried to make that unicorn back when was it? In 2011, they grafted that damn horn onto that pony.
That's just mean.
That was mean, and it fucking died like 3 days later. Oh yeah, that.
No, that's not nice. That's just as bad as when they tattoo those cats. Like, have you seen that where they tattoo these cats? It's like a trend in like Russia or somewhere. Like, that's fucked up. Like,
Russians, man.
I've got a lot of tattoos and they hurt.
Yeah, they do.
I signed up for that shit. I paid for it, but it was my choice. Those cats didn't have a choice.
Fucking, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do no bullshit like that.
But PETA is really concerned about Justin Bieber, getting a pet from a store or like custom breeded or whatever. They'll let these cats get fucking tattooed though. So
PETA.
I can't take them serious.
You gotta love them. But they have more money than the goddamn church, huh?
It all depends on which church.
Catholic.
Hey.
You're like, yeah.
No. I realized this week that I am not a Catholic. And that I have made the choice that I will not continue pursuing my religion through the Catholic Church.
Is that what you were brought up in?
No, I was brought up Lutheran. I was converting to Catholic for my soon-to-be ex-husband. Mm-hmm. And I was like, really gung-ho about it, really like going for it.
Yeah.
And then I went on Christmas to the Catholic Church and I had my little app up that tells you like what's going on and so you can follow along. I don't know what I did, but I had all the wrong things pulled up. I just sat there the entire service just so confused. We just couldn't figure out what was going on. We just kept like looking at each other and we're like, I don't know, just mumble along. Like we said, of course there are certain things we knew, but
yeah,
it's Catholic Church is very specific. I mean, you've got to have a book or an app or something, and that's just too much stress for me.
it is. I was born and raised Catholic up until the age of 14, where I'm like, you know what, this ain't for me. I ain't gonna lie, my family was pissed. They're still kind of pissed off, but.
Well, yeah, they're told every week to pray that you'll come back to the church.
Yeah. Oh, he will.
Every single week they do a prayer for those lost souls to return.
Yeah. And the last time they did that, I just kind of laughed at the priest. I'm like, how about you pray for me to have a good life? Good well-being instead of come back to us. That's all you're worried about. I said, you still ain't getting my money if I come back. And he just looked at me. Yeah. He just looked at me like, how fucking dare you? No, how fucking dare you?
Right. Yeah. Well, I was raised Lutheran. Well, we were raised to follow the potluck. We went to wherever they had a potluck or a craft event or a movie. You know, we did everything, but
It sounds like
primarily Lutheran.
Baptist.
Yeah.
Potluck, let's go.
Like, we're doing this. We're watching a movie here. We're watching. I remember watching The Fox and the Hound with the Jehovah Witness. No, it wasn't Jehovah Witness. Mormons. My mom never branched off into Jehovah Witness.
Your mom just had you into everything, huh?
She anywhere. They were feeding us. We were there.
They got food. Oh, let's go,
Let's
girl.
go there,
Shit.
yeah.
Cake and ice cream. Hell yeah, let's go. Was there a lot of cake and ice cream?
Oh, and like what was it? The line of crock pots. That was always my
Oh,
favorite.
see, I could have hung with that.
Yep. Yep. So going back to Lutheran, which is just basically Catholic light with more potlucks and less false idolatry. You know, I'm about that. That was my discovery on Christmas. That was my gift to myself, is that I would not burden myself any longer with the pretension of religion.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Like, why am I pray every day. I have a relationship with God. Why do I have to?
That's good.
Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to stand here and recite creeds that
don't make no sense.
That I can't even find on my damn phone? If I can't find it on Amazon.
Oh yeah, if you can't find it on Amazon, you're just shit out of luck.
We're done here. Well, that was not what we planned to talk about today.
No, that's okay. Shit, like I said, I haven't seen you in a while. Hell,
Catching up.
we are catching up. Have you been watching wrestling?
Of course I have.
I'm glad someone has.
Oh,
I
my
haven't.
Goodness. What? And we're gonna. Well, okay, but I haven't watched TLC one night. I still haven't watched TLC. I know it happened because I am that person that will look up spoilers. I have no shame in that. I do it for the movies. I know Anna's Queen in Frozen 2, and I haven't even watched it yet. It just is who I am.
I would never ever take you to the movies then, because it's like, oh, watch this. Shh.
It's coming right now. Are you ready? Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen.
I can see you doing this shit too. I'll be like, okay, we're going.
That's why I try to watch movies before anybody else has the opportunity to. A horror movie, if I don't watch it the day it comes out,
Fuck it.
like I'm gonna look up what happens. I can't. It's a sickness. I'm ill. I admit it. But I have been watching all the other wrestling besides TLC, and Kyle loved me anyway. But I still haven't watched AEW. I did jump on the NXT train though, and wow, I'm so happy I did.
NXT is badass. That's really maybe one of the only things I do watch. I try to watch the regular WWE, Raw and then SmackDown. I can't. It's just too damn predictable. You go to NXT, you don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Right. Or, sometimes even when it's low-key predictable, at least they're not the same fucking people doing the exact same matches over and over and over and over and over again. WWE on SmackDown and Raw right now, I think, are kind of blowing it in a way. There's some really great things they're doing. It's a lot of fun, but they are so underutilizing some of their
talent.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like...
I think it's bad. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I just wonder how much they had to pay Roman Reigns to be covered in Alpo. It was so Never Been Kissed, like circa 1998.
Okay, I didn't see that one. I'm glad I did.
Drew Barrymore? Yeah, you did.
No, Roman Reigns covered Alpo. I just see that
about
one.
The movie.
No,
I was like, yes, you did. Don't lie.
Which movie did she come out in?
That was Never Been Kissed. That was on...
I still haven't watched that movie.
Oh. Well, I mean, it was highly inappropriate. Like now, like looking back on it, everything in the 90s really was. But she's a reporter who has to go like undercover at a school where she was a complete loser, and yeah, big old drama. Anyway,
I gotta watch it because that's on Netflix.
Yeah. Anyway, she ends up like falling in love with the teacher, which is where the line gets crossed because pedophilia is no joke. Like, I don't care if she was a reporter. That teacher did not know she was a reporter. He did not know that she was like 29 or whatever. And, like,
but nowadays, if you see that shit, it's like, oh, sorry, but it is. You see that shit nowadays, it's like you see teachers and students crossing the line all the damn time. Hell, I even know of a few teachers and a few students who crossed the line a few times. I'm like, wow.
There isn't anybody in this car who ever did that.
I know I didn't. Hell no.
I did.
I did have.
I loved one of my teachers. He gave the best massages.
I had a teacher who tried in high school. I'm like, no. Even though I was like, grown ass woman could teach me things, all right.
No.
But I was like, nope.
I've learned at a very young age. I remember I was in like 6th or 7th grade, and my sister said, and I'm not going to say the teacher's name because I'm a bitch, but I'm not a snitch. If you need to pass so-and-so's class, just make sure you wear a short skirt on test day. And that was a life lesson. Like,
Damn!
that was a life lesson. I sure did wear certain clothing in said professor's class, and I certainly did have straight A's. And I've carried that lesson with me throughout life. When my boss is mad at me, I wear a pencil skirt. Like, you can't stay mad at me long in a pencil skirt.
God damn.
I have carried it with me throughout life. So thank you for that, like, 5th grade lesson.
Oh, see, guys can't get away with shit like that. We can't. We go somewhere wearing a pencil skirt. Now
But you know what?
he's crossing over.
I did. Some guys can't get away with it, because I remember there was one of my employees who quit without notice. And I mean, I was a little bit behind on my paperwork. I never processed it. And then like a week and a half later, he came back and was like, "Hey, can I come back to work?" And I was like, "Yeah, you cute." Yeah, you can. Oh, I never filed that paperwork. I'm not even going to write you up. You can start today. So it does go both ways.
Okay. That's nice to know. So if you're ever mad at me, just come with you in the pencil skirt. All right. I got nice legs. I'm not going to lie. OTF, or Orange Theory Fitness. Oh, yeah. Got me hooked up. Shit.
I don't do Orange Theory. I am all about Planet Fitness with their purpley equipment. It's my favorite.
Oh, God. You sound like my cousin. All about the purple, baby. You keep your orange. Us, I am.
You know what I don't like about Orange Theory is that my heart races when I work out. I am not that girl that's like, I don't have a steady heart rate. I breathe like I am fucking dying. Like, it's the
I
thing.
did too when I first started off over there.
I have been a fitness instructor for 10 years, and I still breathe like I'm dying. I have to chew gum to regulate it when I teach.
I can see you doing that too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I blow bubbles and I sing. Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, shit.
But Orange Theory, they project like your heart rate and stuff in like a screen above you.
Oh, yes.
And I'm not about that. Like, I get stressed out. I spend a lot of time like trying to control my heart rate instead of actually like working out.
I know.
I have problems.
Well, I know that.
Is where,
you mean you got heart problems?
No,
okay.
I don't have. I actually have a very strong heart, but I have control problems. That's my problem.
Yeah, because I don't know why. The few times we've done casts, yeah, I can tell the way you and Kyle go at it sometimes, and when you and Doug went at it at the goddamn McMillan, I was like, yeah, she got control issues.
I had to tell that to the trainer one day because he was like, "How come you won't do that? Like, I know you can." I was like, "Because I don't want to, and you can't make me. And this is why I'm the boss, is that nobody can make me do the things that I don't want to do. Like, if I create the program, it's all the stuff that I like." I'm not an instructor because I'm the best instructor. I'm an instructor because I don't like being told what the fuck to do.
Oh, shit. You heard it here,
It's all coming out now.
It's all coming out now. Go ahead. I'm just going to sit back and just let you go for it. I got to hear this, boy. What else don't you like?
There's a lot of things I don't like. Where should we start? No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's like me. There's a lot of things that I've noticed in the last couple of months, well, this past year. A lot of shit that's happened in my life, and then coming to terms with a lot of the things that have happened. I have control issues too, but they're not as bad as others. Like there's some things I don't like to do.
Not as bad as others who might be sitting next to you.
But no, I'm tame next to you. I mean,
everybody is.
I don't like being told what to do. I don't like people trying to tell me what to do, especially if I know what to do. Oh, just go ahead and do that. You'll be fine. Blah. And I'll sit there and just look at them like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, like exercise, stuff like that. I'll listen because, if I knew it all, then I wouldn't be going to the damn class. But I don't know. there's certain things I just don't like being told what to do. Told what to do with. Especially at my age, 47 years old. Tell me what to do. That's why I'm going to massage therapy school so I can be my own boss.
Oh.
Yes. I don't want to work for another fucking retail. I'm tired of working for everybody else. Plus two, I I I don't want to get up at their schedule anymore. I want to get up at my damn schedule.
Right.
Oh, my
I
first
hear
massage is
that.
at 11 o'clock. Shit, that's cool. You hear all this shit nowadays where, oh, if you're hungry, if you want it, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be this, be your own boss, you got to be up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning doing work. Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. You got to work smart, not harder.
Yep. I was just gonna say that. It's all about what you bring. Like when I was teaching Zumba
Yeah.
consistently and making good money with it, I wasn't practicing my routines for hours a day. Dude, sometimes I choreographed on the drive to my class.
Nice.
But it's all in what you present and what you give. Like I didn't need to put in those extra hours.
Like thousands of hours.
Like I hate to say it that way, but when you're good, you're good. Like
Yeah.
when you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. You don't have to work that damn hard. Like there's this misconception that if you're not working hard, then you're not putting in the time, you're not valuable or anything else. No, fuck that. You might just be that goddamn good.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you. See, I see it the same damn way. If you're good, you're good. And there's some people who just have to put in thousands of hours and be up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because they suck.
Right.
I know someone who's going to listen to this will disagree, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you're up at that damn early in the morning, before everyone else, well, besides The Rock, because he's badass like that, he's up before all of us,
Right.
then, do your damn thing.
Now, I do prefer to work early. Like, I don't think that I could function going and have my first client at 11 a.m. I turn into a gremlin after dark. It just doesn't work for me. So I like to wake up really early and get everything done so that I have the rest of my day. But again, that's a personal choice. If I go in at 5 a.m., I'm damn sure done by noon.
Right.
1 p.m. That's why I do it. Isn't because I have to be up on my fucking grind. It's because I want to go hiking. That's what I want to do.
No.
I want my
that's understandable.
sunshine.
And do you do the Zumba teaching full-time still, or?
No, I actually, when I moved to Phoenix, I quit teaching, mainly because, you think that in a big city, you're going to have all this stuff around you and you're going to be able to do whatever you want. You can order Indian food at, 9:30 at night. It's not true. Do not be fucking deceived. Do not move to Phoenix or the Valley. Think that it is going to be more convenient with tons of things to do. Because guess what? There was no Indian food for an hour and a half around me. Like there wasn't a single Indian restaurant. And the closest class that I could teach that had a current opening was like almost an hour away from me. And I'm sorry. I don't have the energy to put in 3 hours for a 1 hour class.
And plus, you're literally driving from what? If you live in Mesa, and if your class is like what, in Chandler?
It was over,
that's a drive.
it was in Chandler, like way in like a weird area, and
Oh, so I was right. You lived in Mesa, you drove to Chandler?
yeah.
Hot damn, I'm good.
Yeah, that was
Hot
a pretty
damn,
good choice.
that's a drive.
Yeah, and it was like, the class was at like, what, 7:30 at night on a Wednesday? Dude, no, fuck you. I am not being out driving around on the freeways in Chandler until 10 o'clock at night just so I
Hell
can teach
nah.
Zumba. I did recently start getting back into Zumba now that I'm back home. I'm back in Flagstaff, woo! And loving it back here, and I've started, putting a class together, teaching here and there. But I'm kind of picky. I don't know if you've noticed.
No,
that.
no, not you.
And there's only one gym in town that I'm willing to teach at, and they, at the moment, do not have a class opening.
Which one is that one?
FAC. I do not work out at Flagstaff Athletic Club. I'm not a huge fan of their gym itself, like their equipment.
East side or west side?
Either one. I used to teach on the west side and the east side. I do like their swimming pools, and I love my class there. I love teaching the students there. So
Yeah.
I would go back and teach there, but probably still keep working out at Planet Fitness.
My mom just got a membership to Planet Fitness. She was like, maybe you can drop Orange Theory and come to Planet Fitness. No, I like Orange Theory. Orange Theory made me drop damn near 50 pounds.
I'm very proud of you. I have
Thank you.
lost 12 pounds,
Good job.
which for me actually is a struggle because I'm really not that big of a person. Like losing 12 pounds for me was a lot of fucking work. Like a lot of work. I almost no sugar, but I still love sugar, so there's still some.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I ain't got my 6-pack yet. Cause once in a while,
No, you got to eat for a 6-pack, and I don't have the dedication.
but I don't have the money either. I barely have enough money to pay attention. I just, I'm just like that.
You'd probably have like an extra $50 a month if you switched to Planet Fitness. Just saying.
Oh, I probably would. Who gonna pay for it?
They only pay. It's only like $10.
Who gonna pay for it? You? I'll switch. All right, let's do it.
You could go with me for free anytime you wanted, though, because I have that membership.
Oh. Oh, is it like a? Well, no, I was gonna say is it like 24-hour fitness, but it wasn't like one person bought a membership and then.
Then you just bring your friends in with you with your key fob.
Oh yeah, god damn! I went over there. That's why I quit from over there because all them drunk ass college boys would be up in there with their friends, and there one little homegirl who'd walk around in some barely booty shorts and working out, and they're all trying to help her, and she's bending over picking up weights, and all her little shorts are going up her crack and everything.
I
I
don't work out in shorts for that reason.
She did. She loved it. I'm like,
Nope,
nasty bitch.
nope. I mean, but then again, when you know what you bring to the table, also, I don't need shorts to show off what I'm working with. And
You know what's funny? I back when I was growing up, women didn't dress all in the shorts. Well, that's when.
now, don't get me.
Yeah,
I
we should-
love shorts. I
Uh-huh.
love shorts. Not at the gym. Not when I'm on display. Not at work. For the creek,
Yeah.
camping. I love sunshine, so I'll wear shorts all during the summer. But I don't know. I guess I was always shown, like, if you wear short shorts, then you should be wearing a bigger shirt so you don't, like, have more than one area of your body on display at a time. Like, if you
Leave
wear,
some to the imagination.
yeah, if you're wearing jeans, then you can wear a tank top, but you don't wear shorts and a tank top together. Like, all in balance.
Yeah. And back then, I don't know. I don't know. To me, I guess I'm old fashioned like this. Girls back then, they had jeans on, stuff like that, and they had game. They talked. They knew how to drive a man crazy, just with their game. And as
And
I
not
got,
just with their Instagram photos.
yeah, that's not game. No, that to me that's not game. I've talked to some girls recently. I'm like, okay, am I talking to a wall, or am I talking to a display? Display meaning, am I talking to you, or am I talking to your Instagram personality? What is it? I'm the single life. I think that's why I'm single and I stay single, because I just ain't got time to put up with the bullshit.
Right.
I don't. And even like women my age nowadays, they're acting like that. They're acting like they're fucking 20 years old in their 20s still. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done.
No, I hear it.
I'm done.
Okay, so fun fact about Melissa.
Okay.
I've never been single. This is my first time I've ever been single since I started dating in 3rd or 4th grade. The longest time I had ever been single was about a week.
Wow. So you got commitment issues. Not commitment issues.
I'm
called,
very happy to commit. I am a serial monogamist. Hi, nice to meet you. And so this year my goal has been, and I'm not even technically divorced yet, so I have like that in my favor because I'm not trying to date until then anyway. My goal is to learn how to casually date without getting married. But what I keep finding is
yes, folks, I'm sitting here trying not to laugh. I'm sitting here smiling my ass off.
but that does run a fine line with, being a slut. And then it's also pretty discouraging looking at somebody being like, I'll only date you if there's no future. Like, pa-pow.
Okay, when you say slut, what do you mean? Because you like sex?
Well, no, I'm actually, well, everybody likes sex, but no, dating without a future is kind of whorish. Like, I don't know. I've always dated for forever.
Yeah.
You meet somebody, you fall in love, get married, babies comes next, that's what you do. Yeah, you're judging me. You're judging me.
No, I'm not judging you because I'm like the opposite of you. I've only been married How many times you been married?
2 times.
So I've been married twice too. I've dated a lot, and this is the longest stretch. Well, no, the longest stretch I've been single was 10 years.
Wow.
I,
So,
I, I, I enjoyed my single life. Because
but that's what I'm getting to though, is that like all of a sudden I'm like, the other night I get a text from this guy, he wants to go to the movies, you know. Totally sweet, like, I'll be your friend even though you don't want to date, like, let's just hang out, I'll buy you coffee, let's go see Frozen. You know, and I really want to fucking see Frozen. So,
So did you go?
no, I didn't. I got irritated because I was watching wrestling. And I was like, this motherfucker got a lot of nerve texting me right now.
Ah,
I was
damn.
sitting there like, he doesn't know that I'm busy. Like, this was a very nice text. Like, it was very nice. And I was like, nope, fucking delete, block, done. This motherfucker gonna interrupt my night, my evening, my peace of mind. So I think I'm gonna be single for a while this time around because, yeah.
What's for a while to you? What do you think? Give me a number. How many days, weeks, months,
Well,
maybe a year?
I mean, I've done good since September. Doesn't that count?
Yeah.
Okay.
September, October, November. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a couple of months.
I still
I-
got you beat.
Yeah, I do plan on sleeping with the English soccer coach in July.
An English soccer coach. Is that your goal? Do you know one?
I do know one. He'll be back in the
Oh.
States in July from Manchester. So that's as much of a commitment as I can make, is that I intend to hook up with a hot English soccer coach while he's here for 3 weeks.
There you go.
And then that's it, because then he'll leave. And then
You got to be worried about it.
we don't do international texting. Like he doesn't have to call me. Like, we'll just Facebook every now and then, and it'll be cool.
There you go.
That's
Me,
it.
I've been single. I've been single for 4 years now.
Wowza.
How what?
I mean, that is the goal. Like, a relationship doesn't fit in my future. I'm sorry. Like, when I look at the future 5 years from now, it's not like, ooh, I'm going to be settled down, like, buying a condominium and, like, bitching about HOA fees. You know, I'm like, I'm going to be transferring potentially to England or to Guam or to British Columbia or maybe Italy. Probably not Ireland because, man, I would get in trouble in Ireland. Whew. But
Why is that? You guys open
it's
up now. What's
it's
up?
the accent.
Would you make fun of him?
No.
I would.
Oh my God, my clothes would just fall right off.
Ah,
Like, it would be so bad.
damn.
It would be so bad.
I can't say that because I like the English accent on women too.
God,
I'm
it's,
just
it's
like
terrible.
that's
Well,
hot.
Irish has been voted the #1 accent in the world, the sexiest accent. And all you have to do is look at Finn Balor and you'll understand why.
I think the Irish
Shush.
accent is the fucking funniest, especially when they get drunk, because you can't understand a lick of what they say when they're drunk. Everything is highly accented. Oh
Well,
shit!
and the gangsters in Ireland are like real gangsters. Like that, like, I like a bad boy, but I don't like any of the bad boys now because they wear tight jeans and have facial tattoos. But in Ireland, like, it's the IRA, like they're real gangsters.
If you say so, I take your word for it.
They fight for God. People go crazy for that shit.
I don't. You are very interesting. I love hearing all this. We gotta do more podcasts.
Sorry, you're probably gonna lose some viewers.
Hell no! I mean, they're gonna be like, "Who the hell is this? Who's this crazy ass girl?" We're gonna have her on more often. Shit.
But yeah, so my point, I guess, to that is that I'm not going to be moving to England with somebody. Like, I don't even want to buy a house in Arizona. Like, I'm going to just keep having my roommates and, like, walking my dog and
Doing your thing.
doing my thing. You know, stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm actually going to get a massage this coming up month, I got a massage from gifted to me.
Good.
And I've always been really opposed to that, you know. I don't. Yeah, your face. His face
No,
dropped.
it's because I hear everyone saying that lately. I don't like massage, and
Well,
okay, and your reason why?
My reason why is I feel weird paying strangers to rub me.
You just want everything for free.
Well, I mean, I feel like I could get rubbed for free.
But could you get rubbed good?
Oh, well, I certainly fucking hope so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I'm getting past it.
I used to think the same thing, but actually, you know what? I was getting free massages for a while at ACES, the school I'm going to now, the massage school. I knew some folks there. They said, "Well, we need people who are willing to volunteer time." So our
Well, no, even
clients,
then,
okay,
strangers rubbing me, it's weird. And then as strangers rubbing me for money, like, I don't know, it just feels like dirty. Why do you ask these questions if you're just gonna laugh at
because
me?
it's just funny. It's interesting. No, it's serious. It's interesting. All this is damn interesting to me. I like seeing how how people think and feel and live, and with their different experiences and stuff like that. Just some of it just cracks me up. I'm like, man, I guess a lot of stuff how you feel is how a lot of other folks feel. I can get rubbed for free somewhere else. Yeah, but will you get rubbed just as good?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm just okay not getting massages that much. I don't have much patience for him anyway. Even when they're good massages, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, after a few minutes, like, listen, there is more interesting things we could be doing with our time in life right now. Like
what? This ought to be good.
Can't talk about this. But I'm just saying, if I'm getting a massage, I probably have my shirt off and I'm probably laying on a bed. I'm sorry, I can think of more interesting things to do in my bed than just have my back rubbed.
Gotcha. Oh,
I get
man.
bored. And then when I'm massaging, like, my wrist hurt, my hands get tired, I get like lotion under my nails.
That's all.
The struggle is real.
Oh, wow.
I get bored. Way more interesting things I could be doing with my hands too.
I can hear Kyle right now. Well, shit. There's a whole bunch of people I know. That'd be Kyle's ass right there. I'm just sitting here just like soaking all this in.
Poor Kyle. He says, like, look at me with somewhat respect at work. You don't have to.
I look at everybody with respect, even Trump supporters.
Yikes. I don't. I
It's
see
not their fault.
But you're fucking wrong. It is their fault. There is enough.
No, they're
out
dumb. They
there.
can't help it. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh God, I can hear someone saying some shit right now. See, I told you, Kyle. He fucking hates us. No, I don't hate you guys.
I don't hate you. I just don't understand. Like, how can you make a decision based on all the information available to you to continue to support such a vile and disgusting person?
As some people have told me working over here at Barnes Noble, and I'm being very honest with you, and I've even asked some of them, and they've even told me without me even asking, come up and pay for their shit. They'll throw it on the Trump book and the smile, ha ha ha. You know why I support him? I said, no, but I don't care, and you're going to tell me anyway, aren't you? I tell them that. They're like, yep, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's because we don't have another black man in the office. That's what they tell me with a straight ass face and a smile. And I just sit there and I just look. I'm like, huh.
Mm-mm.
And they're like, I'm not racist. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. Okay? But it's your story. You can say it. You can tell you lie any way you want to. And a lot of my family, they support Trump. And their reason is, hey, as long as he keeps making me money, I don't give a damn what he does.
Well, I'm so glad that
I'm
your
like,
financial
wow.
stability is more important than humanity and treating people with kindness and decency.
I said the same thing. I'm like, oh, we're still
Morals
family.
don't matter. I mean, just pad my bank account.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I got from them. I'm like, oh, okay.
But how many people are actually in a better financial situation?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not. I'm fucking not. If anything, us people who are low on the food chain, struggling like we are. We're paying the taxes that we all should be sharing equally. But of course, their boy Trump
Yeah.
made it so that folks like us have to pay those extra taxes and they don't get shit. Why? Because they're rich.
Right.
Eat a dick.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of them. A blossom of dicks.
Now, I mean, and some of my very, very best friends are pretty adamant Trump supporters, and they're still my best friends. I still love
Same here.
them. We just have to choose not to talk about politics. And if
Same
they
here.
do bring up politics, they better be prepared to hear it. Like, we're gonna have a fucking conversation. You want to talk about this, honky? Let's go. Alright, let's fucking do this. But
It's gonna crack me up too, because I be saying the same shit. Don't bring up something you're not gonna like hearing from my point of view.
yeah,
Oh, Philip, yes, we know he's racist. He's this. I'm not talking about that. We all know he's racist. We all know he's a pink-faced motherfucker. Well, I'm not
Orange.
talking about that. I'm talking about his other shit, how he treats people.
yeah. It's just, we are all sitting there celebrating Christmas, or
Oh,
the
my God,
holidays
someone
or
brought it
whatever
up.
you want. But
Someone brought it up, huh? Trump and your
oh,
family.
oh no, I avoided my
Oh,
entire family this year. Yeah, I got uninvited to my family's Christmas celebration because I'm that bitch.
damn.
Not all of them, just my sister. She doesn't like me much anymore. Apparently, I wasn't supportive enough of her cheating on her husband.
Oh shit.
But how is one supportive of that? I don't understand how I was supposed to be supportive.
You're supposed to have my back. Oh, because if he wouldn't ask, you're supposed to say no, huh?
I still haven't told him, even after all this. Her and I haven't had like a good relationship now for like 5 months. We've been fighting. Nobody knows the real reason why, and I still haven't snitched on her dumbass. Because, like I said, I'm a bitch. I'm not a fucking snitch.
Use a good sister.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. I hope they're listening.
We'll make sure they're listening.
You're gonna tag him because I'm blocked.
Yeah, shoot. Even let's put it this way. Even if you filter on Instagram, tag on Instagram, it's still gonna pop up.
Yeah,
It's not like Facebook, where you block someone, you try to tag them, and it's still not gonna pop up. Man, I don't know, on Instagram, shit, you see every goddamn thing.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, what I was saying is that as we're all sitting here celebrating Christmas, the birth of Jesus, and if you celebrate it for other reasons, I mean, I'm not sure what other reasons people celebrate Christmas.
The food. I'm strictly in it for the food.
Okay, well, whatever being. Yeah, it was really, really frustrating for me to be like, okay, we're all sitting here in our homes, like being grateful for everything we have, opening our gifts, spreading our wealth, spreading joy, peace on earth and peace, to everyone and all this. And meanwhile, there's literally children dying in fucking cages. Like, I'm not okay with it. I will never be okay with it. And I will never stop advocating and speaking my mind on that. Like, what we're doing isn't okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay. And if you think it's okay, Trump supporter or not, fuck you. Like, I don't care. If you support putting children in cages and watching them die over surveillance, like, we ain't the same. We're not going to be on the same page ever.
I feel the same way. I'm glad someone else feels the same way about me. And again, like you, if you feel okay about that, then that kind of puts you in the category with his punk ass.
Yeah.
You're shit.
Yeah. We're never going to see eye to eye. You're never going to change my opinion. I'm never going to think it's okay. Ever.
And then I've heard some people, me and some folks have had some arguments about that. First thing I hear, well, it's their fault. They broke the law. It's like, okay, you go to Mexico, have that same attitude, and let's see how long you last. You won't. Unfortunately, you'll be like them goddamn people who got gunned down, what, a month ago?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They went over there saying, if you go to a different country trying to enact your rules on them and you think you're going to live,
No.
Not gonna happen. Not there's what people don't realize nowadays. There's fantasy and then there's reality. There's a lot of people nowadays in the fantasy world who think that us as Americans can go wherever we want, act any way we want to, and they think that they can get away with it. I'm hearing more and more stories of a lot of college students here at Barnes Noble who go overseas acting stupid, and they either get their ass beat, almost killed, they go to jail for a little bit in their country, get their asses beat in jail, then released to get their asses beat again by the police. And it's like, yeah, you being American don't mean shit nowadays, do it?
Well, and it never really has that much.
Yeah, it's true. That
Like
really never has.
even, do you remember that movie Hostel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So after that movie, like I said, I'm the person who looks up spoilers. I'm also the person where if they, at the end of the movie, any statistics come across that screen, I'm that bitch that's online looking it up. I want to know, how is this based loosely or not on a true story? What are the statistics? What are the rates? And so I actually looked it up, how many Americans go disappear when they're overseas, and what the crime rate is, and the ratio to nationals versus foreigners. And of course this is other countries, so
Yeah.
Americans are obviously the foreigners, and it's pretty fucking high. Like, Americans, they don't go into these other countries and get treated well. They get spit on the streets.
Especially
And,
nowadays. Especially now more than ever.
it is what it is, and it's because of our representation.
I hear that a lot too. Our representation, and when I hate to say it, even though he really didn't do shit either. Obama, I love him, but he really didn't do shit either. But he didn't fuck up our relationships with other
At least
countries.
he didn't make it worse.
No, he didn't make it work. He tried to patch things up, and he has some people on his side who had his back, he tried to make things better. And it took this motherfucker what, 3 months to completely wreck everything. His first 3 months in office, shit.
But I digress. I don't want to talk about
No,
Trump anymore.
fuck him.
He's just making me grumpy.
He's making me grumpy too, man. He done changed the energy in this car. Yes, we're
having
the
a
car.
good time.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's right in front of us. I know. I'm like, oh yeah. And we're talking about we don't want to eat that much sugar. Shit. I might go get me a goddamn Blizzard.
It's so bad.
No, I got blueberries at the house. I've been making blueberry smoothies lately.
Ooh.
That's better for me, even though Dairy Queen still.
I've been making potato burritos.
Potato burritos.
Oh my gosh, they're like crack. They're so good. So, if you guys are paying attention,
speak to me about
all
these
right,
potato burritos.
I have never made potato burritos and not had people ask me to make them again or ask for the recipe or something. But they're pretty basic. Mashed potatoes, an absurd amount of cheese, an absurd amount of garlic, onions if you like them. I don't. I think they suck. Whatever other Mexican seasonings you want to throw in. Then you get your flour tortilla, run it through some New Mexico red chili sauce, roll it up, and then deep fry it.
I'm going to your house to eat.
There's none left.
I don't care. I will buy the fucking potatoes and the ingredients and shit. Hell yeah.
I have the chili already made.
Ooh.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work. You got to take them out of the pods, and then you got to cook them in the cast iron skillet and with the garlic and let them soak and get soft. Then you got to puree them.
I'm over here chewing gum. My mouth's getting all watery.
He's
this
regulating his
goddamn gum's gonna
breathing.
be disintegrated here soon. All I eat is like baked chicken, vegetables, and rice with a lot of fucking Cholula or sriracha and some cheese.
Well, this is only for Christmas. I'll be back to my Greek yogurt and That's basically it. That's all I eat anymore.
I don't eat yogurt anymore. It's probably because it was shoveled down my damn throat as a kid.
Oh, it's just so good. Good.
I'll take your word for it. I can't eat yogurt anymore.
Bananas and berries.
Apples and peanut butter. That's been my to-go food lately. That's all I either eat: baked chicken, vegetables, or rice, or apples and peanut butter. And my mom was like, "That's all you eat. That's why you lost 50 pounds at OTF." No, I lost 50 pounds because I worked my ass off.
Right. I hate that too. Okay, so when I lost that weight, it looks probably like I lost more because I've been going pretty hard on the fucking weights. Like, Dude, my arms are cut.
Let me see
right
your
now.
arms. Let me see. Let me
Go
feel.
ahead, go ahead.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, she got a
Go
little egg
ahead.
right there.
Now, like you can see the
She got-
lines
she
on
got-
my shoulder, between my shoulder muscles and my biceps, and then the other line for my triceps from my deltoids.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking amazing.
You
But
go, girl.
I've been going
Goddamn.
hard. But my biggest pet peeve is people are like, must be nice, just drop the weight off. And I'm just like, you know what?
I hear
Do
that
you
bullshit
know
all the time too.
how much time I spend in the gym? And not just because I think the trainer is cute. But I've worked hard on it.
And they don't see that.
No.
It must be nice. Yeah, I
Must
hear
be
that.
nice.
Or the
Excuse
other,
me.
or the other one. It must be nice to be able to afford that. You can work out at home too. I just choose to go to OTF because they push me. They fucking push the living shit out of me because I tell them to.
Right.
And plus, that's a lot of money to sit back and not going hard. Or if you put in any kind of money into any kind of gym membership, if you don't go in there with the purpose to work out and go hard, why fucking go?
That's my thought too.
Why? Yeah, why?
And
go?
I would rather spend money now on a gym membership and fitness than spend it later on medical bills and
High five. Right on there.
Yeah.
Loud. There you go. Hell yeah. Thank you.
but that's just me. I digress.
No,
Anyway,
it's okay. No, you ain't got. It's all good. Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Do your shit now. Handle business now instead of later on in life and saying, "Oh my God, I should took care of it." Yeah, it's okay to have our youth. It's okay to go out there and get sloppy ass drunk and do all the bullshit that you want to. But later on, it catches up. Trust me, it caught up with me.
and it'll catch up real quick. Last time I
Yeah.
drank was months ago, except for the other night.
As
Just
you told
kidding,
me.
just kidding. I drank in like July, and I swear I was hungover until yesterday. It was awful.
Because your body just wasn't used to that
It just
no more,
doesn't
huh?
do it anymore. Granted, I mean, I don't drink alcohol very often. That's not my kind of vibe. That's not my thing. But
I feel you. I haven't drank in months either. I'm afraid to drink because I might just get fucking buzzed beyond all belief and sound like a little blonde girl.
okay. No, you see, my sense of humor is pretty dark, and this is me pretty contained. Like, I talk shit, man.
Good.
Like, that's what I do. So when I drink, especially tequila, I think I am very funny. I think I am the funniest bitch you will ever meet in your life, dude. I am knocking them out. I am laughing. Dude, my sides hurt from laughing so hard. But, other people, their experience is that they want to fight me. They don't think I'm funny. And they don't realize, though, is that I'm Spanish and I'm Irish and I'm Mexican. You want to fucking come at me? You come at me. We'll throw hands right now. Like, I'm ready. Like, anytime. You want to switch the vibe? I'm going to match your energy. Let's go. Let's do this. And it's a bad combination. It's just trouble. And then the next day, I still don't understand why. Because I was like, dude, I was being so funny. Like, out of nowhere, they were just like pulling my hair. I don't get it.
And not in a good way.
Never a good way.
I pull my hair. Wait, what I do? Let me
Like,
get
what
ready
just
first. Oh, this isn't for fun. Oh, okay.
Oh.
This changes something.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Wow, we've hardly cussed on this.
I don't think that's true. I cuss very eloquently. I'm like Lana Del Rey.
No, who?
Lana Del Rey.
Who the hell is that?
You can leave right now.
Oh, I
just
will.
kidding.
No. Oh, no, what's fucked up though is that I'm very old school. I listen to my old school jams because I listen to a lot of this music on the radio or online nowadays, and I'm like, it doesn't vibe with me except for certain artists. I keep hearing about Lana Del. I mean, no, I know who that is. She was on the Rolling Stone cover with Elton John.
Didn't know.
She's very fucking pretty, but a lot of these artists nowadays, I don't know who's who because they all sound the same.
Well, I don't even
And
like
it
some of her new
sucks.
stuff. I like her old stuff from when she got like laughed off of Saturday Night Live. Yeah, they
What?
literally thought that she was a joke.
Her.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard about that. I know who you're talking about now.
But what I really like about Lana Del Rey is that she just like curses very eloquently. Like she sings it and like just she says these very vulgar things, but in a very delicate and like classy way.
Like a nice way.
Like, yeah.
Almost like a nice way. Like she'll tell a guy you're a fucking dick, but she'll tell him in a nice way. Very
like
melodic.
a fucking dream I'm living in. Like she just incorporates it like so many different ways, and it's so classy, and I just like her. I mean, so that's what I aspire to do.
I'm
Curse
gonna-
so delicately that people don't even realize that I'm saying the fuck word
Oh,
like
hell
47
no.
times.
Shit. For some reason, everyone says, "Phil, you got a radio voice." When I cuss, it sounds
Yeah,
nice.
it booms.
Say it again.
Booms.
Like, all right, motherfucker, how you like that?
Shut up. Smoldering intensity.
Hell yeah. It's like, girl, I will beat
The
your
Rock.
I'll
Oh
kick
my
your
gosh.
goddamn ass. I'm telling you right now, I'll beat your ass. See, like that. I can do it like that. So, oh, look, she getting she getting the drink, ladies and gentlemen. She getting hot.
I had to drink a beverage.
That's just the kind of voice I have. I'm sorry.
Actually, I was like genuinely concerned about my life for a second. Like, that's not the sort of thing that works for me. I'm like, this motherfucker, he trying to kill me. Like, what are you like? No.
Not gonna have it.
But I have fears of people trying to kill me, so
Really?
I mean, not that much. I mean,
I'm like, bring
but
it.
when people are like, "How are you doing? Let me help you out to your car." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I got a gun in my car. I got a machete. Do you still want to fucking help me?"
Me, I'd be like, oh, really? See, I like weapons. Really? Show me your gun. You got a machete? Me too.
Yeah, you would not be allowed to accompany me
Machete.
to my vehicle.
Well, see, you said machete, then you have every intentions on using it. Now, if you said machete, I won't fuck with you. Oh, you gonna walk? Okay, you walk your own car. Go ahead, man. Yes, movie Machete.
Was that with Danny Trejo?
Yep.
I liked him. Johnny 23. That was Con Air, but I still liked him. Oh, man. You know that he actually went to prison and, like, he was discovered, like, in a bathroom?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I read that
nuts.
story, and that's like, man. And look at his life now. Like he said, he never intends to go back. That's why he keeps busy. That's why he loves acting. He does a rehab farm for pit bulls who have been abused and shit like that, and he takes them in, and yeah, and he's very successful. It's not just the money that he makes. He gives back. He gives back to his people.
Right.
Which is what I'm going to do when I become a massage therapist, a licensed massage therapist. I'm going to give back, give free massages to people, who really need it. That's it.
Okay, but all right, hold on just a second.
Okay.
You're going to give free massages to the people who really need it.
Who really need it?
Like, what does that mean?
People in chronic pain. People
Oh,
who...
okay. Because, see, I was like, how do you decide who needs a massage? Like, I'll be like, hey, yo, I need a massage. Like,
Oh, I'll be like, oh, but you're wearing, like, nice pants and shoes like that. Your ass can afford it. Get on my damn table and get my $50. Shit, no, I ain't charging $50. Not in Arizona.
Like $50 is way cheap.
Yeah, not in Arizona. Shit, in Arizona, hell, the starting for massage nowadays is like $85. I'm like, shit.
Strangers rubbing you, $85.
Rubbing the right way.
So weird. It's so weird. But I also am the girl who doesn't get pedicures or manicures. I'm like, why? I could do it myself. Like, I'm just not a fan. I mean, I typically actually don't even have my nails done. I work too much. Work.
Well, you can give me some tips on nail care, because we have to have our damn nails like short. We can barely have like the white showing. They want us to cut our nails like down.
Yeah, you
so,
have to.
So we don't scratch the shit out of people. And I've had to tell them damn girls.
Germs. You don't want to get like those dead skin cells underneath your nails
No,
either.
so we don't scratch
Ew.
the shit out of people. Some of the girls I've had to have them stop and cut their damn. Wait, how's that feel? Nice, but you go get your fucking nail clips and you go cut them damn bag lady claws that you have scratching the shit out of me in my ass right now. Hurry up. And they're like, oh my God, you have to say it that way. Yes, I do. Go cut your fucking bag lady nails. If it was any other place, fine, scratch the shit out of me.
But not for a massage.
But not for a massage. And sometimes I want to joke with them so bad about that, but we have some instructors. We have a rotating cast of instructors who, some are very joking. They're cool as fuck, but we have some who are just so anal. It's like, You even sneeze wrong. It's Gesundheit, not bless you. Oh, fucking excuse me, punk. Shit. Well, girl,
I have to check and make sure my daughter isn't waiting for me.
that's all good. We have to wrap this up. Look how long we've been talking.
I know, and we didn't even hit like some of the topics. We were like, we're gonna talk about wrestling, we're gonna talk about New Year's resolutions and like the coming of whatever, the new decade. Low key touched on that. We did not hit resolutions. Do you have a resolution?
No, my resolution is to have no resolutions. If I can't perform every single day to my best of my ability,
Yep.
and if I have to use a resolution to get off my ass and do shit, then I don't deserve the life I have.
Thank you. I was hoping that I wouldn't be the one with the off opinion. I hate New Year's resolutions. It's bullshit. If you're an asshole on December 31st, you're going to be an asshole on January 1st.
Yes.
And I don't know, like, even then, I kept seeing all these different things on Facebook and whatnot, like, take all your setbacks from 2019 and turn them into your come-ups of 2020. And I'm just like, I've had a lot of drama this last year. I've had a lot of changes. I've had a lot of things happen. I don't consider a single fucking one of them a setback.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? It's going to carry over to next year.
And it's just, I'm going to have the same exact problems next year that I have this year. I've already started working on them. I've already started working towards my goals and changing the behaviors and like working towards happiness. And that doesn't matter if it's the end of the year, the millennium, a decade, the end of a Sunday. I don't care. Like, work on your goals now and just keep going with it. You don't.
Yeah, and keep going.
That's a sign of a true procrastinator, saying that you can only set a goal one time a year.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
No.
I don't wait for no new year. I work on it now. Like you, I had setbacks. I had some bullshit happen to me. I have to say, this 2019 was probably the worst year for my bullshit than any other year that I've been alive.
Hey, glad I met you in 2019. Woo!
That's right. Some good has a lot of good happened, but more bullshit happened.
No, I'm with you. I feel you.
But at the same time, I'm glad it happened, because if
Right.
it didn't happen, it wouldn't have changed me into the person I am now, and I am grateful for it. I am fucking grateful for it, because if, like I said, if it didn't happen, I'd still keep doing the same bullshit.
Yep.
And there's people who I've gotten closer with. There's some people who I no longer associate with. And people say, well, get rid of the bad people. You got to realize, too, you might be bad for someone, too. So if someone kicks you out of their life, there's a reason.
That was your words.
Yeah,
too.
that was your words coming back on you, because that means you weren't shit either. And I believe that to the fullest.
Well, and I also, that is the other thing. Dump bad friends, bad this, bad that. Like, you know what? If they're your friend,
they're your friend.
There are some people I have cut out of my life this year. I have realized a lot about different people. Mm-hmm. I've gone real heavy on that handy dandy delete button in every aspect. I have not been afraid to block or anything. But it's not because it's the end of the year and it's time to dump the people who are bad for me. No, it was September 5th. I realized you're toxic to me. And we're not going to continue this friendship or this relationship or this marriage in my case. Or, October 19th, like, you are toxic for me and we're not helping each other build and grow. I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Exactly.
But it's been straight up. It's been identifying an issue and it's been moving past. Again, it's not just being like, new year, new me, and fuck everybody who's been there for me since day one-ish.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that shit. I rarely jump on social media nowadays simply for that, because I see a lot of that shit. But yeah, if on September 13th, if you were bad for me that day and if you were just totally toxic to me, guess what? Your ass is gone from my life.
As of September 13th, you sure as hell didn't keep texting them up until January 1st.
Exactly. I'm done.
Why do we need this deadline?
Yeah, I've met people who, goddamn, the kind of people, I'm not gonna lie, I can't say hate because that's giving them your energy. The people I've realized I disliked most of all is people who play sides. I've met a lot of people who you become friends with, but yet to save their ass, they'll play sides and they'll leave you out to hang, and they're going about their merry way while they're still friends. While those other people, they're still friends. I'm like, well, I guess you guys kind of deserve your fakeness.
Yeah.
You guys
If you
deserve
can be
that energy,
and
that
if you can
bullshit.
be recruited to join the hate team against me, like we're clearly not that good of friends anyway.
Yeah.
I have one particular person who hates me more than life itself. I've
So
given
do I. High five.
woohoo.
Woo.
I've given this person some reasons to hate me. Like I said, I'm not always the nicest person, and there are certainly ways that I could say things that are more kind and more courteous, but fuck you because you don't deserve it, you toxic slut. But I have no problem with like certain people hating me or disliking me. Like they're not. There's no power exchange there. Like you're just existing over there in your
Yeah.
hatred, and I'm existing over here like with my potato burritos. My biggest problem is when they start trying to recruit other people to hate with them. Like just sit there in your own unhappiness. Like don't recruit people towards your hate.
Exactly.
How
Don't.
Republican of you.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of toxic like that. I've been toxic like that. I was a little
I
toxic
think we
like
all
that this
have
year.
been.
This year I was. I was a little toxic like that, and I had to get out of my own way, pull my head out of my own ass, and realize that it wasn't helping no one. It definitely wasn't fucking helping me.
Right.
So I made changes.
I quit drinking the poison.
Me too. I quit drinking the poison, and
Don't drink poison just because you're fucking thirsty.
but I was. I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
too.
I was. I'll admit it. I was. But now there's certain people out of my life now, and I'm glad. I wish nothing bad on them. I don't. I wish nothing bad on them. If anything, I wish lots of love and light on them because they're gonna fucking need it.
What did Tupac say? I want you to eat, just not at my table.
High five again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat. You just ain't eating at my damn table. And the thing is, though, the kind of person I am, if I'm out somewhere socially and if I see said people about to get their fucking ass beat or
Oh, I'm gonna
something
pick up a
worse,
brick.
I'm just gonna keep right on walking by. I don't give a damn, folks, if that makes me sound like the biggest asshole ever. Why am I gonna help you after you showed me that you don't want me in your life? Why should I help them?
No,
Fuck them.
there's most people I would help. There are some people who I've decided are not worth even common courtesy, and that's hard for me. Like one thing that I am working towards too, I guess this would be as close to a resolution, although I've been working on it for a few months, is I'm not saying apologizing anymore. I'm thanking people instead. So I like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of things
I
where
made
I'm
that switch
trying to,
too.
yep, and it's a good thing. I'm trying to make all these changes. There are some people though, like that's your karma, man. Like you brought that on yourself. I have nothing to do with it. Like
Yeah.
I might even be tempted to hop in myself with the Seth Rollins stomp. I won't do that. I won't do it.
Even though we want to.
Personal growth, and you
Yeah.
bitches got 911 fingers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there who are quick on the trigger with the 911.
Yep.
It's like they got their phone out recording everything, but they got the finger on that button.
They got their thug life mouth and their 911 fingers.
Oh my god, I know a lot of fuckers like that.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of people who I
Yep.
no longer associate with this year. Yeah, they got the thug mouth life, but they got the fucking weak ass wills.
Yep. Not anymore. Just walk away.
One of the things that really helped me was doing my poetry, working on my books, and what I call the shadow work. While everyone was out partying and saying, "Oh, you just need to get out, and just live your life," and stuff like that. No, you need to sit your ass at your house and learn why this is happening. Figure out why you're being an asshole too, and why you're being toxic, and why folks are being toxic to you. When you start doing all that work to get good with yourself,
Yep.
things will turn around.
And it makes a difference. And a level of personal accountability, I mean, that's real, like, regardless of it's through poetry or anything else, that level of personal accountability
Yeah.
is amazing. And that's the hardest thing that you can ever do.
Yeah, admitting that you're wrong. I learned that it takes me nothing to admit I'm wrong, and it did before. Before I was like, "No, I'm not wrong. You're fucking wrong." And it did. What do they call it? Gaslighting. They
Yep.
call it gaslighting. You're wrong. What I didn't do shit wrong. That's you.
If you guys want to learn a little bit about gaslighting, look up Gaslight by Snow the Product.
Yeah,
Fantastic song.
she speaks on it. Big time.
She does. She does. It's actually on my playlist. It might even be playing right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I learned about through Instagram through a lot of through a few Wiccans, and they're like, nope, you don't want that kind of energy. Don't be that some bitch. Oh, I was being that some bitch.
Yeah.
I was doing it bad.
I am proud that you are making those changes.
I am. I got to because something bad happened. I'll tell you later. Something did bad happen this
All right.
year, and I caught a case, and I'm paying for it. Up until March.
Until March.
Yeah, up until March, and I'm off the hook. And then after that, I just realized that it shouldn't have even gone that far in the first fucking place. It shouldn't have. And folks out there, yes, get good with yourselves. It's okay. It's okay to, you know, we're not saying don't get into your emotions. Yeah, you have a right to your emotions.
Dude, I
Feel
get
your
in my
emotions.
feelings, and man, you should hear some of the shit I say, but I say it behind closed doors.
You're doing shit that's called the shadow work. You're getting it out your system, and it's okay to have your feelings. Just be careful how you act on them.
Right.
As I had to learn.
Yeah.
I had to learn the hard fucking way.
Right.
Boy.
I learned myself the hard ways. What is the easy way? What is this easy way
There
people
is
speak
no.
of?
To me, everyone said, no, I've learned there is no good life or bad life. There's just life. How you make it good
It's
or bad
service.
is on your ass. And me, I just choose to live your best life. Live your best you. To me, I know a lot of folks who always want to be good. I couldn't be good all the time. I was one of those people who was always trying to be good, but when something bad happened, I didn't know how to handle it because I was too busy trying to be good. I didn't let that dark side kick in and say, nope, this is your options if you decide to act on this shit, you dumbass. And guess what? Caught the case.
Right? And we all want to wear our saint's hat, on occasion. We want to always take the higher ground and be seen as like the right ones and the good ones. Well,
Oh no, not me.
like what you were saying. Well, yeah, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
But I did realize though, I was equally toxic in a lot of the relationships I was in.
Yeah.
They did me a lot of harm, and I am gonna say I don't think I was the most toxic in those situations, cause good fucking lord. But recognizing my toxicity and realizing that I'm adding poison to this situation as well. I'm not just sitting here as like the complete victim. There is no such thing as a complete. I mean, I guess there are some situations where there is a complete victim, but in toxic relationships, in relationships in general, there is no good person or bad person. You both suck in different ways, and you're both great in different ways, and you have to identify both within yourself. If you want to make any change whatsoever.
Yes.
Sorry, I was standing on my little soapbox for a minute.
No, that's all good. I got all mine shit. That's all good. I flipped it over twice and they're like, yeah.
But yeah, so with that, I guess walk into 2020, the same version of yourself you were in 2019. Just, every day try to be better.
That's it.
Start that shit today. Don't wait 3 more days. Like today is the day that you want to make a change.
Yes. Make that change today. Don't 3 days from now. Do it now.
I mean, are you really that much of a fucking procrastinator? I mean, I am to a point, but let's not be that much of a fucking procrastinator.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be anymore. I do procrastinate with certain things like housework.
Oh my gosh.
But everything else, I'm trying to be on the come up because when you're learning to be a massage therapist, you can't fuck around. Especially with the laws that can get you in trouble as a massage therapist and the shit that people can get you in trouble for. Oh, God, yeah, I can't procrastinate. I got to be on it. I got to be like 5 steps ahead.
Right.
And that's translating to other parts of my life as well. So, yeah, I'm doing my best every day to be that person. I don't want to be all that toxic shit like I used to be.
Right.
Did you ever have to remove yourself before we take off? Did you ever have to remove yourself that you knew you were being toxic? And did you ever have to remove yourself?
I have to a lot, actually. And okay, so here's the thing with me. Like, I sound super soft spoken, like giggles and fun, like candy cane and rainbows. But when I fight with people, like I'm
You're
not
vicious.
I do. I'm smart, so I think of the very worst thing that can possibly hurt somebody, and that's what I start with. I'm not a bitch about it.
Oh,
Like, if
guilty.
we get down to this, like, I'm coming in swinging. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you every way that I can. I want you to be curled up in a ball fucking crying like a bitch when I'm done. Now I'm gonna stand there and tell you how much of a bitch you are and tell you how fucking great I am. I got that temper. I do. So I've started having in every situation, like, removing myself before I start saying or thinking awful things. Like, if I know I'm going to have a confrontation with somebody, I sit down and I think about it first to make sure that I'm not entering it with an angry or bitter heart. And
So
just
you're
really trying to, like, consciously think about it. If I feel myself being ready to pop off, and I can always tell because my eyebrows, they go up. I get a warning eyebrow. My head starts swerving a little bit. My shoulders move. Like I can
oh, you
feel,
get the sister act.
like, I start flipping my hair back behind my shoulders. Like, oh, we gonna do this now. Like, as you can see, my back is real straight. Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm ready to go. So I feel myself starting to do that, and I have to, like, really make myself stop and be like, okay, shoulders down, eyebrows down, like, calm down, go take a second,
You're using emotional intelligence.
like, just and coming at it. And sometimes I still come across pretty aggressive, I do. And as in a manager position, sometimes I still have to be that bitch.
Uh-huh.
Like, I am the person who has to go in there and tell people what to do and how to do it and what they're doing wrong. So sometimes I still have to be semi-confrontational. But what I'm not doing is making employees cry. What I'm not doing is making people value themselves less over their decisions.
Right.
And I'm mostly doing it with my daughter more than anything now that she's about to be 14. With my attitude and her dad's attitude, good Lord have mercy. Stopping myself and really having to check myself and making sure that I'm not just projecting anything and my bitterness and anger onto a situation that doesn't deserve it. Not perfect. Not perfect at all. I definitely broke a phone a few weeks ago. And threw away a bunch of stuff. Not perfect, but as long as you're making those efforts.
I feel you 100%.
I shattered the shit out of that phone.
I bet you did.
And I felt real bad because I had to buy a new one the next fucking day. Like, instant repercussions.
Yes, there is a repercussion for every action that we have, which is what I'm learning now. I didn't use emotional intelligence a couple of months ago and really hurt some people. Really hurt me, and it's a process. Like you, I'm learning to now just take a deep breath. I'm starting to remember everything I learned as a bouncer. There's confrontation, deep breath. Okay, why are you feeling this way? How come you're feeling this way? But what can we do to talk it out? And if they're still feeling irate, you know what? You come back and talk to me when you're cool. All right. I'm not saying you're not allowed your emotions, but you're not going to get me riled up and then something worse happens. Even though I know that's what you want to happen, you're not going to get me that way. So when you're ready to talk, we'll talk. And I'll walk away, and then later on, oh, I'm sorry, man. Can we talk now? Sure,
Well,
let's
then
talk.
also having to accept that sometimes you don't go back and talk. There are some people who are like, well, when you call, and again, I probably could have said it nicer. I believe I said, when you're done being such a dumb fucking bitch and you want to talk to me, like, here I am. Needless to say, she has not talked to me.
You know what? Sometimes you got to call it. Sometimes that's okay. Sometimes you got to call it like it is. You do. You got to call it like it is. The only thing I do not do good with sometimes, I'm not going to lie, is sarcasm. I mean,
love sarcasm.
I sometimes can't stand sarcasm because it is
fluently.
intentionally mean. It's meant to be intentionally mean. And I'm just like,
I am sometimes intentionally mean. I'm really trying to work on that.
I used to be. Well, no.
I sent the text just the
can.
other day to my sister. Was along that same line. Oh, we could be working out now, but no, you're just still being a bitch. Like, she's like, oh, so you miss me? And I was like, that's not a good fucking apology. Try again. Obviously,
Goddamn.
obviously, we have not come to terms. Obviously, not perfect. Like I said, not perfect. But that was me taking a deep breath.
That's a good deep breath,
and
though.
using nice words.
On that note, folks, I tell, yeah, we boy, this is good. How long did we talk? It's all good. It's all good. Because sometimes talking this amount, it's all right.
And guess who's not doing their dishes right now?
Me?
And me.
I left with the damn dishes in the dishwasher. I got in the shower. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be late for work. I'll get these motherfuckers when I get home. You know what's gonna happen when I get home? Disney Plus, Mandalorian, sitting on the damn couch picking my
or
nose.
Frozen.
I didn't
I have
care.
not
I
watched
didn't
Mandalorian.
care
I
too
have
much for
watched
Frozen.
4 times since I've gotten Disney Plus. I love that movie.
I
It
like
makes
it,
me
but I was
so
like,
happy.
You know what my go-to Disney movie is right now?
Ratatouille.
You'll probably laugh. Which one would you say?
Ratatouille.
Used to be.
I love Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's badass, but that's not it right now.
What is it?
Maleficent.
Oh.
And not because of Angelina Jolie. I just like the way
she's
I like the story. I like the different aspect of how they came at Maleficent from a different angle. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That's all right.
You know,
Peach Dragon can eat a dick.
I didn't even watch it. But you know,
Don't.
I'm not going to.
Don't.
Simmer down.
If you
God.
no.
Like that was really intense.
I know it was because
Like,
I'm saving you.
I feel like I need to go home and like burn the DVD or something.
Please
like,
do.
That was how serious it was.
If you like the original,
I didn't care for the original.
Okay.
Either. I didn't even read that book.
no, I'm talking about the Disney movie. Did you watch the movie?
No, I didn't watch that. Why would I watch a movie that I haven't read the book?
For shame, I'll pull your hair. No, that's doing you with a good time. Never mind. I'm fucking with you.
I was like, if you have been listening, you would know hair pulling is not my thing. I had to straighten it 3 times today.
Is
and
it
it's
naturally
still
curly?
curly? Yes. All
What's
this
wrong?
moisture. Well, sometimes I wear it curly and sometimes I wear it straight. I'm trying to shake it up.
Shake it up.
I braided it the other day too.
Shake it up. Uh-oh.
And then I pointed out to the trainer, the cute trainer at Planet Fitness, that I had my hair braided. And then the next day I pointed it out that my hair was straight. This is why I'm going to be single forever.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I've been single, it seems like forever. Even
4
despite-
years, 4 years. All right. So you do your
Wait a minute. 4
Hold on.
years. I was in a long distance relationship that went nowhere. So basically, I've been single for 10 fucking years.
Wowza. I got 4 months, bitches.
And you're doing good. Keep going.
I mean, I'm doing all right.
You going through withdrawals?
I've dabbled here and there.
I need somebody. No, you don't. You don't need nobody.
No.
You just need yourself for now. It's all good.
I have one of my very first high school boyfriends. Not the first one because I ended up marrying the first one and then divorcing him. But my other high school boyfriend texts me every morning and tells me how pretty I am. And that's enough.
Did I have a high school girlfriend? I didn't. I didn't have a girlfriend in high school. I was doing other things.
I
Lots
was
of other
doing
things.
all the things.
And that's a story for another time. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I can hear Kyle right now. No, you guys are not talking about that stuff. Hey, if we have to listen to your bullshit, you gonna listen to ours. And we love you, Kyle. And with that,
I mean, semi-fond feelings of friendship.
I have lots of friendships in high school.
I was talking about Kyle.
Oh,
You said we love you. I
We do
had to
love you, Kyle.
clarify.
yes, we do love you,
Fond
Kyle.
feelings of friendship.
Even though you're a half-ass vegan, you broke your rule. Thanksgiving turkey.
Well, I mean, you can't have a tofurkey. It's just bad.
Tofurkey. I know when he told me what. I was like, I made fun of him. What the fuck is tofurkey?
Just
Tofu
don't do it.
turkey,
It's bad.
yeah.
It's really bad.
Tofurkey. It sounds like something you fucking play with down below.
Shut up.
Hell yeah, Tofurkey.
Yikes.
And with that, folks, we're gonna say goodbye,
Goodbye.
and we are gonna think of a name for Melissa.
It's diversity. We
Oh, that's right,
established this.
diversity. I'm sorry, you hear it here, folks. Diversity.
Diversity.
We're gonna have you and Selena. We gotta get you and Selena in the same car.
I don't even know who Selena is.
She's one of our friends we worked with at the Chevron, and she can go a mile a minute like you. She has a sense of humor, and we're gonna put you two in the same vehicle. We're gonna see what happens.
All right, that could be a good time. Selena, you heard it.
That's
It's a date.
It's a date. It's gonna be fucking fun. I can't wait.
Thanks.
It's gonna be
Low-key afraid. All right, you guys. We will talk to you later.
Yes.
Goodbye.
That was Diversity saying goodbye. This is Big Daddy. Peace.